And in case you can't tell, we're feeling a lot better. It's great. Finally kicked that frog dog to the curb and his lingering cough. Now, we're still a little bit off, but certainly on the mend, which is exciting. Exciting to be able to continue playing this awesome campaign, finding our way through the frog dog and about to enter into the Black Knight. I'm excited for that. We had a couple little hiccups in the last episode, losing our axe proficiency person two weapon proficiency levels out from getting axe mastery, which sucks. But we're very close to scythe proficiency and also sword mastery, and we've started the journey on our fist and tooth. So we'll head over. In case you can't tell, it's going to be a screaming antelope this year. We've got a lot of stuff happening with survivors. We just really need some resources. So we're going to power through. We're going to hunt a screaming antelope this year. If we're very, very lucky, we'll innovate Song of the Brave. Next year we'll hunt a gorm, and then we will find ourselves in the Black Knight. And yeah, so usual dealio. We've got our 5 survivors. We are going to take with us. We have Cornelius. Once again, wearing the same deal with the Royal Scalpel, so we can pick up a thing. Junie can't depart with any gear in her gear grid, which is fine. Latasha, the legend, the story of the young hero. If she suffers frenzy, she's going to be an absolute weapon, the Berserker. Mossy, very close to ending the thing with Mossy. She's just got to get over the hump with this scythe mastery, and we're there. And finally, Dylan, the son of a bitch. He'll probably take over scythe mastery very soon. All right, great. So we've done it before. We know what the drill is. We're going to depart with our brave survivors. Screaming Antelope, level 2. So that's going to be us there. We're going to put our herb gathering, noodling, and mineral gathering all just after Overwhelming Darkness right there. I need to grab out the Screaming Antelope's cards and all that sort of stuff. Stand by. All right. And once again, the basic hunt. Odds on the old Bone Eaters. I feel Bone Eaters are on the cards, which I wouldn't enjoy right now. We're having a good run. No Bone Eaters. They do get more resources though. So we've departed. We start with migration. Move the Screaming Antelope 3 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. He's all the way down here. Bone Hunters are happening. Bone Eaters are happening. All right. This one is a random hunt event. So Junie, 96. Oh, lights in the sky. Come on. Come on, lights in the sky. You know how I feel. Oh, it's a Cloak Stranger. Nights. What's lights in the sky? It's like 93, is it? 90. Okay, Cloaked Stranger. The event revealer approaches the stranger and rolls 1d10. A 7. The stranger raises its arms and moves to meet your approach. From beneath the folds of its cloak, you see some stuff. A survival and an understanding. Good work, Junie. You're a champion. Next one. Latasha has a stampede. All right, this is an interesting choice. We gain a courage and we roll 1d10. What is our insanity on everyone? 11, 10, 2, 7, 2. So 1 through to 7 would be absolutely fine. Latasha is totally armoured and feeling okay. Everyone gaining a courage would be great. I don't really want to start the showdown immediately, but I think it's worth the risk. So, manage departing survivors. Everyone gains a courage. Cornelius achieved bold. You're so bold, Cornelius. You are prepared. And on your bold roll, you roll a 2. I think it's a strength token for the upcoming showdown, isn't it? It's a speed token for Cornelius. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so now we take the roll and hope we don't roll an 8 to 10. Anytime, yeah, it's never not going to roll an 8 to 10 when I don't need to roll an 8 to 10. Do I want to halt and try and use it? It's not worth a lifetime reroll. Oh, I feel like we're going to see Dead Warrior. We're going to see, oh, there's my Scout Hunt event. What is happening? Oh, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. No herb gathering, no mineral gathering, not even in noodling. Oh well. Start the showdown immediately. Hey, look, it could be worse. No significant injuries, nothing like that. So here's our survivors. 10 basic, 5 advanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I sort of stopped doing this on camera. I don't know why. It's all above board and legit. I'm not trying to do less cards or anything like that. I don't know. I just I like to cut to the chase when I'm watching videos. I like to see the action. There's our AI deck. Here is our hit location deck. Hopefully with the trap right on the bottom. Boom. It is face up though because of our wisdom potion. There's a super dense location. Good. Hey, one thing I forgot to mention in the last episode, we lost our Butcher's Cleaver. Absolutely devastating, actually. Absolutely devastating. There's 2 random terrain cards. Yeah, absolutely devastating. There is a Canthus Plants and a Bug Patch, so debris is good. Yep, Canthus Plants, Bug Patch. Plenty of debris out there. Alrighty. So I reckon we're good to go. We do have the Diabolical at the end of the monster's turn. It is going to rush. Ooh, Diabolical. So let's have a look. So I think I've Fist and Tooth, Sword. Where our debris go? They go right on the end, don't they? Adjacent to a board edge. Scout can be the debris hunter. Whip. All right, so generally the way this first turn works is he draws a card, he chows down on some things, and then he rushes forward. So closest survivor in field of view, he just moves and attacks the target. 1, 2, speed 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he's going to rush forward. And that's it. He runs down there, ready to get wailed on. All right, the Scout is going to pick at the debris. Rolls a 7. It was about to tick over to a 3, so that's nothing. 7's a Bone Blade. We won't take the Bone Blade. So we archive that terrain. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, cab off the rank. We'll go with our Fist and Tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the rear. Fist and Tooth. Just apply our arrival bonuses. Junie, accuracy. hitting on a 6+ in the rear. 1 perfect hit. It's super dense. However, we have acid palms. Giant teeth, super dense, critting on a 7. 6, is that a wound? What toughness are we? Toughness 10. It is a wound, but not a crit. Boom. There is a reflex. We'll surge with Junie. She has gained her weapon proficiency point. And rolls 1 hit again. Yellow's the crit. Oh, there's no crit on that one. That's good. Great roll, Dana. I don't even know where that dice went. It's a wound, but not a crit. Dice disappeared. Oh, there it is, all the way over there. Okay. So, reflex. Turn the monster face away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Already on the board edge, straight forward. I can't remember if that means you turn and move in a long when you're already on the edge. I think it does. It's been a while. So we'll do a dash before this reaction triggers with this guy. Does he get his survival back? He does not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. It's his turn. Into the rear. He'll swing with his scrap sword. He has an extra speed this time. How good's that? He hits on a 2+, doesn't he? 3, 2, 9. It's 5+. Yep, he hits on a 2+. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. We'll do the reflex last. We get to choose, actually, sorry. We get to roll the dice and then decide. So grab my yellow dice back. Not that one. Hate that one. So pink will be the crit. It's not sharp. It's not a thing. So there's a critical. So we'll do this gnarled horns as a crit. So that's a wound. And we gain a screaming antelope resource. Pelts. -2 toughness to wound this location. So that's a wound, but no crit. And this reflex, it's a wound, pretty sure. No, we failed to wound. All right, reflex. Zone of death, perform basic action. The basic action is 2 speed, which goes to 3. Hitting on a 2+, which goes to 3. 2 damage apiece. Waist and body, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, reflex over. We'll surge with Cornelius. Does he get it back? He does not. 3 speed, it's now hitting on 3s. A perfect hit, which means we've got a bajillion strength, but it's 2 hits. So we get to roll first and then decide. So that's a 6. We crit on a 9, so we'll just do this one here. So it's a wound because we have +4 strength. So we're wounding on a 2+. And this one, critting on a 9. That's a critical, awesome. Your attack wrecks one of the monster's legs. You may If insane we are, you may spend 5 survival to treasure this moment and gain a permanent movement. Do we want to do that? Screaming Antelope resource. Does Cornelius want an extra movement? It's a lot of survival. A lot of survival. You really need to be able to dash in this showdown, otherwise you do actually get in trouble. Yeah, I think we'll hold off. We don't need the movement that badly. If it was an evasion, I'd probably think about it, but no. All right, hit location on top is a reflex. Let's do the whip chick, Mossy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dashing. She'll swing with the whip. Hitting on 6s. Misses twice. She'll spend a survival to surge, surge, surge. Whip it real good. Ba, 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 ba. A 9 and a 10, perfect hit. Reflex and... All right, clubber a shield. Oh, we can do reach 5 till the end of the round. That's actually quite a fun one, isn't it? So the strength of this weapon is 6, so we are wounding on 4s and critting on 7s. Neither of these have a reflex that triggers in a bad way, so we'll just do that order. So that's a failure. The reflex, the monster turns to face. And 7. What was it? Wounding on 4s. What a peanut. Come on, Mossy, you just need to get your scythe. Get your scythe on. So no proficiency point earned. Junie got the proficiency point. Cornelius got the proficiency point. Mossy's done. What is on top of the hit location deck? Another wound. How good is this? What are you hitting with? The vertebrae net. I reckon we might just go harvest some acanthus. And we'll call that a turn. There's hiding away in the corner. It's going to flip slam. Closest knockdown survivor, there isn't one. Furthest threat in field of view and in range. So it's speed 8. So the furthest threat in field of view and in range is there. So we will use a dash. Do we need to do a dash with Cornelius? Not at the moment. No, we will. So Cornelius will dash, he'll spend a survival. Does he gain it back? He does. And he will dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll also dash with Junie to dash away from the attack. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 7. No, 7, 8. She'll go 1, 2, 3. So then he diabolicals, there's no one in his thing, so he goes 1, 2, 3. Yep, pretty good. So another turn. Another guy doing nothing. All right, Mossy will just go and pick up this little thing and see if we can get a basic resource. A 6, we can. Debris, 4 to 6, gain a random basic resource. Your beauty. Broken Lantern, normally I complain, happy days. Gets an iron probably. Cornelius. We'll just harvest that acanthus. An 8. I think that's a fresh acanthus. It is. One, two, three, 4. How far did I move her? 1, 2, 3. Yep, so she'll go there on her dash. So Mossy's done. Cornelius is done. Latasha. Latasha is going to swing with the vertebrae net. She's +1 speed, so she's hitting on 5s. 2 hits with the vertebrae net. So there is a failure reaction, so we'll do that one first, I think. We're not getting any bonus crits here, so we're just critting on 9s. She's strength 3, 5, so she needs 5s to wound. And 9s to crit. So that's a critical. The monster gains a -1 speed token. Archive this card. Boo. I wanted to get the resource. Critical. Nope, but it is a wound. Oh, 2 wounds. 1, 2. Turn the Screaming Antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Ends up right here. She's knocked down, and because of trample, she takes 2 damage to the hands. That's it. Furry Throat, we can critical. Let's do the Scout. Dash. Oh, Dylan, you son of a bitch. We'll pick up the Bug Patch. Rolls a 6, which means we get a random Vermin resource. I'll just grab one out. A Nightmare Tick. It's a shame. All right, so Mossy could dash and surge, but we probably don't want to risk it. So I think we'll just go with Junie, fisting and toothing into the rear. 2 speed, hang on 6s. Trip, double 1s, we'll surge. Come on, Junie, don't do this to me. 8 and a 6, there we go. There's no criticals. Sorry, there's no reactions that are bad for us. But can we critical? 3 and a 3 is a wound. And 7 is a wound, and that is a critical too. So Screaming Antelope, and it gains a -1 accuracy token. Resource. Shankbone. Shanks for the memories. That's our turn. We've got all of our survival actions back. Run down. Full move, direction the monster is facing. Turn to face the closest survivor. So we'll actually go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn to face the closest survivor. It was down here, so he's done a loop. And then it's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4. So Junie's going to go like this with a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. End up here. Now, he will also need to dash because otherwise he will trigger the move. So he'll move to there. No one in the spots, so the monster goes to there, calls it a day. Oh, no, it moves twice in attack. Oh no, I've stuffed it up. Well, in that case, we'll stay right there. We won't dash. We'll let him come to us. So it's 1 speed, 2+. We don't have a crushed spine. You gain your survival back. You gain your survival, but then we'll dodge. So it does no damage, and it then will hit us with a 2 damage to the waist and knock us down, which actually flips our luck tokens, which isn't great, and then it moves to there. All right. So what we're hoping for now is something that we set up for, sort of, not really, but we'd like to set up for it. Into the rear, and we're going to use our grapple claw. Use our grapple claw. We'll use our grapple claw to try and flip a crit. Mossy gets 1 hit. Come on, Mossy. We know what it is. So we are critting on a 7. Come on, Mossy. Oh, it's a 6. It is a wound. But yeah, the crit with the scythe proficiency is when you critically wound on a 6+, shuffle the hit location deck. So we would love to do that. So Mossy will surge. We'll just mark her scythe proficiency point. Marked. See if we can get it. Come on, Moss. 1 hit. The antelope's got a -1 movement, by the way, from the wound that we just did. All right, so 7 to crit. Come on, Moss. Come on, Moss. Yes. Destroyed hoof. Screaming antelope resource. And then on a 6+, we shuffle the deck. Come on, Deno. Do the scythe. Ah. Didn't mark the wound. All right, but we do have a destroyed hoof. This guy's in real trouble, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll attack with our sword. Who hasn't got a proficiency point? Got it. Doesn't have one. Got it. Got it. Scout needs to do a wound with the dagger. All right, well, he's just going to run around and eat grass pretty soon, so. Two hits. 1. How have we not flipped onto the trap yet? We choose which one we want. 5, so there's a reflex. So we'll take that one. And this one, that's a 4. We didn't roll the thing. But a 4 is still enough. So we didn't get to reach it. Oh my God. We'll surge with Scrap Sword Guy. He moves 1 space directly away. We'll surge and dash with Scrap Sword Guy. Damn you, 3 hits. Surely we've got to flip the trap. Oh my goodness, there's a first strike. If the attacker is insane, yes, cancel all hits and end their attack. All right. That's a shame. We don't get to bypass that with first strike, with our thing. Wow. We have bottom decked the trap. Literally bottom decked the trap. There's 2 wounds to do. We'll spend a survival to stand up. We'll see if he gets his survival back. Yes, and Yes. Stand up. Someone else will encourage. Stand up. Scout probably. Scout will move, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a dash. Try harvest some acanthus. Rolls a 1. Suffer 1 arm damage. Good work. Dylan. She will try and harvest some acanthus. She'll just move away. That's a 6. Game of survival on Latasha. Great, that's the end of our turn. The furthest threat in field of view in range is going to slam us. It's Mossy. Moves to there. It's going to hit Mossy for... This guy's going to do absolutely nothing to us. 1 speed, hitting on a 5. Misses, no damage. Tramples forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to here. Mossy takes 2 damage to the head. Really wish we got to reshuffle with that side. That would have been delightful. We absolutely are going to trigger the trap, so let's do that with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wailing slide. Vertebrae net, 3 speed. She just hits once. She rolls a 1, it's a failure. Gain 1 insanity to lose your composure. Spend a surge to do it. No. Why? Why did you do that, Deno? Oh look, the wailing slide is on the bottom, so she can't even trigger the trap. Come on, man. Oh. Well, I think our best bet is probably to just... Oh no, she's got a dried acanthus. Yeah, I don't really want to trigger wailing slide here, but we will. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 into the rear. There's a hit, wailing slide. We reshuffle everything. So the attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 4 brain damage. So Latasha suffers 1, 2, 3, 4. Junie suffers 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knockback 5 and a knockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will actually flip our luck token back to positive luck. Turn the monster full away from the attacker and move forward in a straight line. Boop. That's it. So the scout can probably dash into range. We need to do 2 wounds. Come on, Dylan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Dylan. Swing, Dylan. Swing with the Grimjaw. Dylan. 4 hits. What an idiot. This is a trap again. I'm going to cry. 1, 2, 3. Is it 4 hits? Let me check. He's 1 accuracy. 5 plus, yes. All right, there's plenty of opportunities to wound here. There's no risks in any of these, so we'll do this. We'll do this one first. 2 plus to wound, aren't we? No, 4 plus to wound. So here, fail to wound. This one, wounds. This one, wounds. Fight over, gained our extra resource. What are you going to do? Not exactly what we were hoping for out of this hunt. I mean, it was, but So it's 7 Screaming Antelope resources. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 4 basic. We didn't end the fight with Cornelius with the sword, so we don't get the royal scalpel. 1, 2, 3. A love juice. Good O. So 2 hunt XP. Wow, everyone achieves an age modifier. That's awesome. And that's good. All right. So let's do that first, actually. So well done. No one had 20 insanity. We gained all of our weapon proficiency points. Age rolls. Your time in the darkness changes you. All right, Dylan. Dylan's going to roll his age roll, and he gets an 11, which means he can choose a weapon proficiency and he gains a random fighting art. He will choose Scythe, probably, and he will get Champion's Right. That is actually quite a fun one. Champion's Right. Yeah, you can just automatically like hit for sure. That's good. All right, who is next on the list? Junie, XP 7 goes to age 2. Improved reflexes. Junie rolls an 8. Get a permanent strength up here. Strength 7, you reckon? How has she got so much strength? Awesome. Latasha. Latasha rolls and 13, so she gains a fighting art. I think we'll think about her weapon proficiency. We'll probably go shield. We haven't got a shield master yet, so double dash. Doesn't benefit us much, but every now and then it comes in handy. We'll give her shield proficiency. Mossy. Mossy's hit age 3, enhanced senses. She rolls a 6. She gains a permanent movement. All right, not bad. And finally, who did I miss? Cornelius. Also age 3. Cornelius gets a random fighting art. Monster Claw style. Not really ideal for him, the sword guy, but what is his stats? Yeah, strength 3. Could always get that storytelling chick back, I suppose. All right, so that's all of our age rolls done. So now we return to the settlement. And we will have our usual fun times. Alrighty, you know the drill. So it's this pile. So the left side we will take card number 9, and the right side we will take card number 2. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one, card number 2, 1, 2. What was that? It looks like a new one. Oh, it's a new one. Cool. We didn't get that one though. We got these two. Hunt Reenactment and Stranger in the Dark. I think we'll go Stranger in the Dark. Yep, we'll go Stranger in the Dark. It's a bit of fun. A 1. The Stranger speaks, calling himself the Horizon Man. He claims to have touched the water in the sky. He's gone, leaving his lantern in a pile of bones. Add 1 skull, 1 bone, and 1 broken lantern to the settlement storage. Thank you, Horizon Man. You are very much appreciated. Gorm Climate. Not that one. Gorm Climate, where are you? Got to find it. Oh my God, there's so many good cards now. There's so many good cards. I can't wait to see some of these settlement events. Let's see where we roll. A Lantern 10. Do we have storytelling? Yes. Nominated survive with 0. They gain 1 understanding. We got anyone that's good? Anne Marie gains an understanding. Sure, Anne Marie gains an understanding. We should go look at our timeline, really, shouldn't we? Oh, principal conviction. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no. Stranger in the Dark. Gorm Climate, I just realised. So this, I mean, could be fine, right? But it's literally one of the just most devastating. Lifetime rerolls ahoy. Ah, principal conviction. It's actually fine, right? Like, it's good to get the romantic principle. Treasure the mystery. One thing I love about the Gambler's Chest is it's added a real decision around cannibalise / graves. There's always been, you know, value in protect the young verse thingy. Accept the darkness and collective toil is very much an open-ended choice. This one is just, there's no choice. It's romantic all of the time. So, all right, so we will add Bone Witch next year to the timeline. Black Knight next year, yes. We will gain the Conviction Principle Romantic. So we now get to flip 3. And now we have to roll 1d10. Yeah. 7, come on. That's good. That would have been really bad. Nominated Survivor, they gain 4 understanding and the Legend Caller ability. So, Junie currently has a Dry Decanthus. It will be Junie. So she will gain 4 understanding into White Secret. Which will flip in a second, and she gets Legend Caller. Legend Caller. Legend Caller. White Secret. Suffer the lunacy brain trauma and remember the story. All right, so quixotic disorder is so good. Lunacy brain trauma, 1d5 insanity, and gain a disorder. 1d5 insanity. So her 1d5 insanity that she gets is a 10. 5. The random disorder that she gets, come on, Dano. Don't flip Fear of the Dark. Apathetic, you'll be fine. It is immortal. Okay. We can get rid of him now though, so. Immortal, and she will roll. Which story does she have? She gains 2. Yes. The story of the ageless man. Your body transforms to its physical peak. She's strength 8. Ugh. Ageless, the story of the ageless man. All right, well, we have a new favourite, don't we? Immortal. Aside from that, we might try and trepanning that away. Did we get everything? We did. All right. Let's enter some resources into our storage, shall we? Nightmare tick. And a fresh acanthus. Broken lantern, love juice, a skull. So we've got 2 insanity to give out. That, monster hide. Screaming antelope we gain. Shank bone, large flat tooth. Screaming brain, spiral horn, shank bone, beefsteak, pelt, bladder, shank bone, beefsteak, pelt. Glorious. I'm quite upset about our mineral gathering and copper gathering and whatever else we were going to gather. I had a feeling I was going to roll that too. All right. 8 endeavours, one of which is an innovate. So we will go and spend our monster bone, monster hide, and we'll use one of the beast steaks for an organ, I think. So, Song of the Brave will definitely dictate a Gorm, is our hunt in the next lantern year. Otherwise, Alright, first one, Forbidden Dance. Second one, Sculpture. Third one, Nightmare Training. That's pretty good actually. Pictograph. So we get a free one on that, so we're not taking that. Sculpturing Monster Claw style could be fun. Get pottery. I think Nightmare Training is the correct answer. So, Nightmare Training goes into the deck and we get ability to clear out our last 2 things. So, might even change weapon proficiencies on someone. I was really hoping for Song of the Brave there. That's devastating. All right, we are going to spend an endeavour to scrap smelt. So we roll 1d10. We roll a 7, so we can spend 3 scrap to add an iron to the storage. Iron. How much does it cost to get the weapon crafter? 3 bone and a hide. Confident we have that. Screaming antelope. 3 shank bones, 1, 2, 3. Pelt, 1, 2. 1 more for a hide from the question mark. So we'll build the weapon crafter, which is excellent. Then we're going to send someone out to hunt for some scrap. Scrap scavenge. Okay. So that costs us 1 to add the weapon craft. All right, we'll send someone out. So we want to try and get another iron. So we need to get two more broken lanterns. So who's close on courage? Who's got survival to spend? Annabelle, our Mia Navi, she will go out for a walk. She rolls a 4, spend a survival or die. She'll go again. She rolls an 8, so she gains a broken lantern. She'll go again. She rolls an 8, so she gains a broken lantern. We will then smelt that into nothing. I guess we'll try smelting it again. Yeah, so we turn another into iron. All right, we've got 2 iron. That's good. Dragon King. What can we make from the dragon armory? Let's look. The dragon boots. We'll craft the dragon boots. Iron beast steak. Yep. What else can we craft? The helm. Yep. All right, so we'll craft the helm. Craft. The boots. Craft. The gloves. Requires an iron and a leather. Yep. The mantle, we just need an iron. And the belt, we just need an iron. Okay, so we need 2 more iron. Oof. Gloves, boots, and helm. Two more iron. Come on, Deno. Was going to do some nightmare training, but that's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll go out for one more hunt. I think it's probably just another screaming antelope. Load up and see if we can get those last 2 iron that we need so that we can craft our full Dragon King set. That'd be good. We definitely need some more survivors soon. You know, we need to get a few more people, but overall I'm relatively happy with especially how slow a start we've had. I definitely think we can we can probably expect a little bit better from our weapons now. We can probably start to look for leveled up weapons, but man, some of our survivors are absolute beasts. How's strength 8 on our immortal Junee? That is just ridiculous. All right, friends. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next episode. BigDeno out.